You're not bad at decorating. You're just missing one thing, one design decision that fixes everything. I know that sounds dramatic, but stay with me. This is the exact place that designers start. And the reason why so many people get halfway through their room and still think, why does this still feel wrong? Today, we're talking about your hero piece, your North Star, and what happens when you pick one too quickly and you have to change your mind. Because, spoiler, it doesn't mean you failed. It means you're learning how to actually design. Designing from an empty room gets overwhelming fast. Even the inspiration phase, which is supposed to be fun, can turn into chaos really quickly. We have unlimited access to everyone's design styles on Pinterest, TikTok, Instagram. You're scrolling through, loving everything and nothing all at the same time. Competing design aesthetics. So, how do you choose one that fits you? 1 minute, you're saving bold, styled, layered, maximalist spaces. The next minute, it's calm, airy, minimalist rooms. And now you're thinking, do I even know my personality? You've done the right things. You've pinned the inspo. You've thought about how you want your room to feel. And you've got the vibe in your head. But then you hit the paralysis point. Where do you start? The rug, the artwork, the furniture, because once you choose one thing, it locks in 10 others. And this is where most people stall. Not because they're bad at design, but because they're trying to solve the whole puzzle at once. This is where your hero piece comes in. Your North Star, it's the piece that anchors the entire room. It's the reference point you come back to every time you have to make a design decision. Designers use this all the time. It's how they limit design fatigue and keep spaces looking cohesive instead of chaotic. And here's the key. Your hero can be anything that inspires you. Artwork, a rug, a patterned cushion, a piece of fabric. For me, it started as a tablecloth. I found this tablecloth from Mickey & Co. and immediately loved the color palette. Soft blues, greens, cream, and just a little bit of pink. It felt calm, layered, and very designer. Now, I'll be honest, it was a bit more desaturated and dusty than I normally go for. I usually love darker, richer colors, but I was so eager to find that North Star for our new home that I just picked it and ran. And this is such an important moment to talk about because sometimes we don't pick something because it's perfect. We pick it because we're looking for momentum. And it's not a bad thing. Getting started matters. On paper, the tablecloth made sense. It fit the palette, it supported the vibe, and it felt safe. So I committed. But then fast forward to moving into our home, and I actually brought it into the space. And suddenly it was not the vibe. And this is the part that Pinterest does not show you. How something feels in your home with your light, with your architecture, your life, not in a pretty, perfectly styled photo. And this made me realize something quite quickly. I do not love dusty. I love warmth. I love depth. I love rich, saturated colors that feel grounded and cozy. And this tablecloth, the more I watched it, the dustier it got. That desaturated look sort of draining the room instead of grounding it. And instead of thinking, oh no, I've made a huge mistake, I realized something more important instead. It is okay to change your mind. Design isn't about locking in the first choice and forcing everything else to work around it. It's about paying attention to how the space makes you feel. Now, around this time, I found a piece of artwork that I absolutely fell in love with. You may know it. It's called Nighthawks by Edward Hopper. And I mean, I fell in love with this art piece. Those colors spoke to my soul. Deep blues, greens, warm hints of red, yellow, and some brown. It had depth, contrast, and mood. The second it was in the room, everything clicked. That's when I knew this was my hero. That artwork became my new North Star. And guess what? Switching my North Star didn't ruin my design. It actually saved it. Because your hero isn't about choosing the first option. It's about choosing the right option. And once that clicked, all my other design decisions became way easier. Does the new rug support the artwork? Does this color echo something in that painting? Does any piece I bring into the room support that same warmth and depth that my North Star does? If yes, it stays. If no, it goes. Now I can confidently use that 60-30-10 rule based upon that artwork. 60% deep blue, 30% green, and 10% warm red, brown, and yellow. Everything finally feels aligned. So here's the real takeaway. Design isn't about making the perfect choices the first time. It's about making aligned decisions. Your hero can evolve as you learn more about your taste and your space. And that's not failure, that is good design. If you picked something quickly just to get started and it's not working anymore, you didn't mess up. You learned something valuable. That piece, it did its job. It got you moving. So find the piece that lights you up, the one that makes decisions feel easier and not harder, and let it lead. Now, if you want to take this to the next level, watch this video next, where I explain how to mix patterns with your hero pattern for that layered designer look without the chaos. Because remember, once you have your hero, everything else falls into place. Thanks for being here, guys, and I'll see you in the next one.